Hi, sorry. I didn't see you there. How are you doing? My name's Isaac Franks. Sorry, I'm just... Welcome to the info. Glad you made it. Glad you're here. Glad you're watching. As I have you here, I'd like to talk about a couple things. Just super quickly, just run top to bottom. And it's not in any order, so it's not top to bottom at all. But we're gonna talk about some things. So, thanks for coming. I was doing some lip sync / instrument sync playing because we have an event coming up in a couple of weeks, which is our March 5th IHSN, which is our high school, Illuminate High School night. Actually, would it be this way? Illuminate High School night. That's coming up. This is our high school night, so invite your friends, invite your friends, invite your friends. I want you to invite your friends, okay? So this is your Connect program, so invite your friends. And if I just broke my violin. So, I want you to invite your friends. It's March 5th, and it's Pitch Pearl, right? Where you are making your own lip sync team to battle the other teams on that night. So, once you do that, I would like to have at least 4 teams, whether that's high school girls, 2 high school guy groups, and a leaders group. That would be preferable. So start planning your songs, start planning your routine, start practicing, and then we're all going to perform live on that Sunday night, on March 5th. So please come, please invite your friends, and I want to see you there. I wanted to just quickly remind us that we're in small groups, and while small groups aren't the best place for you to invite your friends, I mean, we're focusing on growth within yourself and your spiritual growth and stuff like that, and it might not be numerically, but what I do want us to focus on is that if we have friends that aren't coming to small group, but they should be, I want you to be encouraging them. I want you to be reminding them, hey, we got small groups. Hey, we didn't see you this week. What's going on? And just continue to keep them accountable, continue to be in contact with them and bringing them. It's super important, okay? Got it? Hopefully you got to watch my summer camp video, and hopefully that helped you to register. We've just been talking about this the whole time. This is a huge event, and this is going to be massive for all of us. And so I want you to go. I really want you all to go. This is life-changing. This is, it's so good. So if you haven't signed up, this is kind of like the best last day. Open registration was yesterday, which means that, it's going to start filling up pretty quickly. So you might be able to get in today, you might be able to get in tomorrow, but it might be full and you might not be able to do it. It's $60 right now in registration, which is pretty good. Actually 50, I think it's 50. It's one of the two. And so right now, that's all you have to pay, and then you can have the next couple months to do installments of payments to the church, and we can get you in there. There will be some scholarships available, so I want you to go. So go, okay? Okay, sorry, that was violent. Also, talking about winter retreats, we just did a thing. This last weekend, we went to Skyview, and oh my gosh, so much fun. Like, that was a really good time, a really good weekend. Yes, it was tiring, but it was so good. So I'm glad that if you went, that we got to spend the time with you and to play the games, to do worship, the lessons. The worship was fantastic. The lessons, amazing. Small group time, perfect. And it was just a lot of fun. So thank you for coming to that. And then if you didn't come to that, you missed out. And you're probably gonna miss out if you don't come to the summer retreat one, but we can talk about that later. I'm definitely not recording this 2 days before we go on the winter retreat, because I know that afterwards I'm going to be too tired to record this. You probably noticed last week, or at least the guys, that we watched a video, which is different. We haven't watched a video like that before. The lesson was a video. The girls are watching the first video tonight, and that's because we're starting this new format with these videos. They're going to kind of be the normal teaching. The video series that we're in right now is called Renovation. The first video is the doubts, deconstruction, and discipleship. While the next video, I don't remember what it is, but the series is called Renovation because we're like renovating our faith and our relationship with God. I hope that you enjoy this. When you do attendance, like, I opened up a box for you to say, what are the things that you want to learn? I'm going to take that and I'm going to look for series that kind of corresponds to the things that you want to learn about, so that these videos are not just like random videos, but they're things that you want to learn. Finally, so usually I start off with attendance, and I did not this time, because we're going to end with them. And so, if you are a new student, you're going to sign this. And this just gives us some information, because we do a lot of stuff and we want to keep in contact with you. So put your information on there, we can get you in. That's all. So pause if you need time to do that. The other one is that if you're an existing person, all of you are technically existing, but if you are a normal attendance person, then you're going to click on this. And hopefully I got this right. So click on that. Not click on it, you can't click on it. Scan that so that you can be just filling out. I know you're there. I don't have to bug your leader to see if you came or not. I had a couple questions that you guys left, and so let me pull that up. First question is, what is my favorite movie? And this is really no competition. It's Lord of the Rings, preferably the first one, just because like I'm a Lord of the Rings person, and the first one is just it's nostalgic. It hits my heart. I cry in those movies just hearing the soundtrack, and so it has to be Fellowship of the Ring. There's no other option there. Someone asked a question, and I didn't know if this was meant for like this format or if the things that you want to learn about, but someone asked what the purpose of life was, which is a really deep question. And they asked, like, if we are to serve God and to glorify Him, can we do that in a job that's not centered around Him? And I would say, first of all, with the job thing, yes. Working jobs that aren't centered around God while you are centered around God allows you to be with people that aren't with God, that don't know God, and that gives you a perfect opportunity to show, using your example, the example of your life, using your words, show them the life that is God, and then even like eventually talk with them, ask them questions, invite them to church, invite them to youth group. And so that's actually a great way to be out in the world and to bring God in there, and then hopefully them to God. Also, isn't the meaning of life like 42 or something? I don't remember. Something like that. Okay, that's all I have. I wish you a good night. That's what we're doing. We're doing youth group. Have a good night. Have a good discussion. I'm with the guys, and so like I say all the time, I'm praying for you because I am, and I want you to have a good rest of your conversation. So, with that, I say goodbye. Bye.